Teams are getting ready to take the ice. We may get this started a little bit early, up to the refs and the rink officials and all that, but we will see. But the teams are standing at the door, just waiting for the signal from the refs. The refs are on the ice, so we may be starting this a bit early. Royals are the home team for this matchup. Royals will be in white starting the game, moving left to right. And the Junior Americans will be in blue as the away team starting the game, moving right to left. Teams now taking the ice. So we will get this started before schedule. No time on the clock, but the ladies get a 3-minute warm-up period, and then we will get this game started. Both teams won their first games earlier today. Royals winning 6-0 versus the Tampa Bay Crunch, and the Junior Americans won 8-1 versus their opponent, which I did not get. So apologies for that. Now moving through the warm-up period, both teams getting a little bit of skating and shooting warm-up going on. Again, the Royals will be in white and the Junior Americans will be in blue. Ladies and gentlemen, live TV, I had the mute button on. I apologize for that. I've been talking the whole time, but apparently you guys couldn't hear me. Junior Americans win the draw to Heller's glove side. Play deep. Barnes back to get it in the corner. This will be wrapped up to the half boards, but doesn't make it through the forward. Junior Americans pick it up again and knock it back behind the net. Junior Americans win the foot race for it. Player falling down. Under, now sent towards the front. Royals get a stick on it, preventing a shooting opportunity. Junior Americans pick it back up in the corner, but the puck gets pushed behind the net to the near side. This will be bashed off the near boards, but held in. Player slams into the boards there, falling down. Battle on the near boards. Puck comes loose, and Barnes clears the zone. Junior Americans pick it up at their blue line. Passed up the far side. Moving into the zone. Puck is dumped deep, but the Junior Americans are going to win the foot race to it. Play still behind the net. Pushing to the far post. That is shot off the outside of the net, and now the puck is wrapped around to the near point. Junior Americans hold there, dump the puck back deep. Bible going back to get it, but the Junior Americans are going to win it. Play behind the net. Puck still there. And now the Royals step away with it and pass it to the near point. This is going to get through everybody and all the way down for an icing. Another defensive zone draw for the Royals. This will again be to Heller's glove side. 6:19 left in the first period. Junior Americans win the draw. Pass to the high slot. Shot is off a body. Puck bounces way up into the air as Cobourg got in the way of that one. Puck sent towards the front, but again doesn't make it through the Royals, who now collect it and move it out on the near side. Karen races into the Junior American zone. Centers, connects, but Stray can't get a shot off. Puck bounces to Picard in the high slot. Her shot is off a body, and the puck will trickle over the blue line, where Stray will push it back into the Junior Americans end. Junior Americans step past the forward, now move up the far side of the ice. Junior Americans gain the Royal zone, moving in, but the puck gets stripped away on the far boards. Perkowski wraps it up to the near side. Karen collects at the near point and skates out of the zone. Can't connect to Cobourg, who was moving up the middle of the ice, but she knocks the puck deep into the zone. Junior Americans cannot get to it. Karen gets a stick on it. It bounces towards the front. And we're going to get an interference call on the Junior Americans. I did not see that. So the Royals will get the first power play of the game off of an interference call. Junior Americans win the drawback. Ioni gets a stick on it. Puck comes loose. Shot is into the goalie's glove, and the follow-up is bashed in. And Sirwatka gets tackled for her efforts there. Quick power play makes this a one-goal game for the Royals. Royals scoring first. Puck played forward up the far side. Royals trying to get to it. Puck bounces into the far corner. Sent to the front. Junior Americans kick it back out. Held in at the blue line. This will be shot towards the goal. And the goalie blocks it down and then covers. .503 left in the opening frame. Ioni to take the draw. Offensive zone draw to the goalie's gloves, or stick side, excuse me. Puck won back by the Junior Americans, collected behind their net and moved to the near corner. Pressured in the near corner, puck passed up the near side. Royals shoved off the play, but get the puck towards the net. Blocked by the defense in front, and the puck winds up in the slot where the Junior Americans chip it up and out of the zone. Bible comes back to get it at the near point, turns it back to neutral territory. That bounces off of somebody, and Ioni picks it up just inside the blue line. Her shot is well wide of the near post. Played up the near side. Junior Americans chip that past Bible, and it will come all the way down, but not far enough for an icing. Stray turns it up the boards, but that's held in by the Junior Americans. Pushed towards the middle, and that bounces off of Stray's foot and to the far corner. Wrapped now to the near side. That would be Burns picks it up and dumps it down, but away from everybody, and this will be another icing on the Royals. .4:18 left in the opening period. Defensive zone draw to Heller's glove side. Controlled by the Royals, sent up but not out. Second effort collected by Picard, who gets it out of the zone. Trying to get it through the Junior Americans defenders, but the puck will bounce around. Martinez now picks it up, trying to step around the defender. Held up there, but she will get it back. Sent to the front, but can't connect with the forward, and the Junior Americans pick it up and skate out the far side of the zone. 2-on-2, moving into the zone, stepping past Perkowski. This will be shot through the blue paint, but wide of the near post. Picard picks it up in the near corner. Passed up, Martinez collects it at the point. Moving up to a side, moving into the zone, pass across. This will be played into the zone by Good. Good will push it behind the net. Martinez to get it. Tries to center, blocked initially. Second effort blocked back to the backboards. Puck now pushed to the far corner, collected by Good. This will be sent into the slot, but no one's there for the Royals, and the Junior Americans pick it up and skate to the far side. Pressured coming into the zone, but stepping past Perkowski. Stick lift there prevents a shot attempt. Puck winds up on the backboards, sent back to the far side, where Coburg will collect it and send it out of the zone on the near side. Martinez picks it up off the half boards, pushes it through the defender, but loses the puck, and the goalie sticks it to the far boards. Perkowski holds the zone, dumps the puck back in deep. Play in the near corner. Coburg gets a hold of it there, tries to center, but the puck will bounce behind the net, where Martinez gets a hold of it, trying to get it to the front. Her stuff attempt is blocked by a stick. Martinez gets back a hold of it, tries to stuff on the other side, and the goalie gets a hold of it, and there's a little bit of extracurriculars after the whistle. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. This is to the goalie stick side. Junior Americans win the draw back into the corner. Raise it behind their own net. Pressured there by Stray, who gets a hold of it in the near corner. She can't maintain the handle on it, and the Junior Americans steal the puck and move up the near side. Pressured on the near board. Coburg goes down. Puck gets pushed forward into the Royals' end, where the Junior Americans pick it up, but get pickpocketed, and the puck bounces to the backboards. Puck knocked away on the near side. Coburg passes to the middle, connects with Karen to Coburg. Coburg moves into the zone, but loses the puck at the top of the circles. Junior Americans play it out. Not out. This is turned around at the blue line. Karen gets it to the far corner, moves over to pick up the puck. Stolen by the Junior Americans, who move out on the far side. Pressured coming out of the zone. Puck gets pickpocketed, turned back to center. Left there, and now the Junior Americans bash that in off of Bible, and the puck trickles to the far corner. Turned back up by Bible. Pushed up the near boards, but intercepted by the Junior Americans, and Bible will play it in the far corner, wrapping to the near side. Held in by the Junior Americans, but collected in the circle, and this will be pushed up, but not out. Oh no, it did come over the line, they say, and it will be offside on the Junior Americans. 1:29 left in the first period. Ioni to take the offside draw just outside of the Royal zone. Won by the Junior Americans over to the boards. Stripped of the puck by Burns. Kicked forward, but losing the puck. Play still in neutral territory. Picard passes across to Perkowski. Sent up on the near side, where Ioni picks it up, and she will chip it into the zone with 1:15 remaining in the period. Collected by the Junior Americans. Sent past Ioni up the near side. Collected there. This will be knocked past Picard, but she will collect and pass it across. This will be dumped up the middle. That bounces off a couple of bodies and to the far side. Perkowski sends it up the far side into the Junior American zone. Junior Americans collect. Held in at the point initially, but second effort gets it over the line. Sent back forward on the far side. Junior Americans collect at the door. Battle in front of the bench. 1 for the Royals, 3 for the Junior Americans, and the Junior Americans win and get it out of the zone, and this will be an offside play on the Royals. Offside draw will be on the far dot just in front of the Junior Americans bench. Barnes to take. Junior Americans win the draw. Played to the far boards. collected by the winger, moving up the far side. Can't quite get through Perkowski, who turns it back around, but it is intercepted. Moving in, shot. And Heller gloves it with no rebound. .30 remaining in the first period. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. This will be to Heller's stick side. Draw controlled by the Junior Americans, sent back into the circle. Bouncing around, now pushed up the far side and held in by the Junior Americans. Barnes gets a second effort out, and Martinez sweeps it forward, but it took too much time, and the Junior Americans get players back. Play at the blue line, collected by the Royals, trying to send it forward, and now good dump and attempt goes off a body, played up the near side. Martinez gets a stick on it, steps into the zone, tries to get through the defender, but the puck will trickle on net, and the goalie will freeze the play with 2.6 seconds left in the opening period. Offensive zone draw will be to the goalie's glove side. Barnes to take, controlled by the Junior Americans, and that will do it for the first period. End of one, score is 1-0 to the Royals. Second period getting ready to start here. Teams still in their huddles. It's been about a minute, so they should blow the whistle any moment now. There we go. Teams will be breaking the huddle here shortly and getting ready for the second period. Teams switching sides. Junior Americans in blue will now be moving left to right, and the Royals in white will be moving right to left. Teams are set for... minor personnel change for the Junior Americans. Now the teams are set. And the Junior Americans step away with the draw, stepping through the forwards, moving into the near side. Shot from distance is blocked behind the net. Played to the near side. That is sent behind the net. Play on the near side. This will be centered. And Karen will get to it first and chip it out of the zone. Collected by Stray, moving up the far side, gaining the Junior Americans ends, but rubbed off the play. Junior Americans pick it back up. Given away. That centering feed is... oh, that was a shot. It went into the glove, and the goalie hung on. That was Karen with the shot there. Draw controlled by the Junior Americans, played to the backboards. Defense picks it up, reverses field, but that dump attempt is off a body. Played now to the far boards. Junior Americans pick it up. That outlet attempt is partially blocked, and it bounces to neutral. Stray lets the defender pick it up, and now moving to the middle. Puck bounces free, left behind. Stray gets a stick on it, Good gets a stick on it, moves it to the near side. Played up the far boards, given away. Royals dump it up, but that is intercepted by the Junior Americans. Play still in neutral territory. Junior Americans will dump it up the far side, and Bible will go back and get it in the corner. Fanning on the outlet attempt, Junior Americans will jump on it on the far boards, moving to the back, get it to the front, and it will bounce free where the Royals will send it up, but off a skate, still in the slot. Second effort dumps it out of the zone on the far side. Junior Americans pick it up at center, played up the far boards, moving into the Royal zone, battling for it there. Puck is still on the Junior American stick, sent to the side of the net, played up, and it will come across the blue paint, but not on target. Played to the near point. Junior Americans hold the line. Shot from distance. Goes just wide of the far post. Karen over to get it on the far side. Pressure there. Puck pushed up the boards. Second effort will connect with Cobourg, who knocks it out of the zone, but can't get through the defenders. Puck bounces free at center, and the Junior Americans pick it up and turn back into the Royals' end. Moving to the near side. Turning shot in the circle is off of Heller. Second effort is in the skates, and the Junior Americans can't get a second shot off to a shaken up Heller. Puck now pushed in, and Heller will just block and cover. Excellent defending by the Royals there to prevent a follow-up shot opportunity, as Heller would have been out of position, and it would have been an easy goal. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. This will be to Heller's stick side. Draw controlled by the Junior Americans, sent just wide of the far pipe. Collected by the Royals, tipped forward, and Iani gets it out of the zone. Knocked back into the zone, but this will be offside on the Junior Americans. Offside draw on the near dot just outside of the Royal zone. Puck left on the dot. Now Pekrowski bashes it up the boards. Junior Americans fan on the attempt, and Burns will pick it up. Racing forward, steps into the zone onside. Shot is wide of the near pipe. Played back out of the zone by the Junior Americans. Picard picks it up in neutral territory. Pass across, it's in the skates. Kicked away, and this will be offside as that puck trickled over the blue line. Offside draw will be on the near dot just outside of the Royals' end. Royals control the draw. Martinez chips it up, but that is intercepted by the Junior Americans. Royals play it up the far side, but that's going to miss everybody and be an icing. Defensive zone draw will be to Heller's glove side this time. Draw controlled by the Junior Americans into the high slot. Shot from distance is off of Seeley's backside. Puck pushed now to the near corner. Picked up by the Junior Americans, pushed into the circle, and that shot will go wide of the far pipe, as the Junior Americans didn't have much mustard on that one. Puck trickles into the circle. Good picks it up. Played to the far side, and that just died on the wall. Now bashed out of the zone. This will get past the defender and into the Junior Americans' end. Junior Americans pick it up, play it behind the net. Nope, now reversing field back to the far side. Royals forward, falls down into the zone, and the puck gets dumped down. Bible has one behind her, but she wins the foot race for the puck. Junior Americans steal. Bible pressuring back in the corner. Puck trickles to the front. Shot! And that is past Heller and into the goal, making this a tie game with 11:23 left in the first period. Draw one back by the Junior Americans into their own zone. Pressured by Cobourg. Kept in by Perkowski at the point. That misses the net. Puck still in the far corner. Battling for it there. Cobourg can't get a hold of it. Puck will be played behind the net by the Junior Americans. Junior Americans moving to the near side. Passed up and off the back of the forward, but now collected and sent to the far side. Bouncing puck will be sent in. Perkowski fell over in the zone, collected now by Picard, who plays it up the far side. Moving out of the zone, now 3-on-1. Picard moves in, plays across to Cobourg, who takes a shot, and it is blocked by the goalie. Play behind the net. Junior Americans send to the far side. Picard will hold the zone, dump it back deep. That gets past everybody. Cobourg back to get to it. Rubbed off the play, but she gets her stick on it. Sent to the center, and that is away from everybody and comes out of the zone. Perkowski will get to it. Pressured, puck sent across. Picard sends it up, and this will come out of the zone. And now bouncing off a skate to the far side. This will be shot towards the goal, and the goalie will cover and freeze the play. I think that was Karen on the shot there, but I'm not 100% positive. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. Royals win the draw back to the point. Held in. Shot from distance. That is blocked by the goalie. Play to the middle of the ice now. Held in. Burns takes a shot, and that is just wide. Play still in the zone. Moves to the middle. Shot from point blank is blocked by the goalie, who smothers it with no rebound. Offensive zone draw will be to the goalie's stick side. Iani to take. Junior Americans win the draw. Skate up the near side. Huge collision there, and we will get a penalty on Burns, who will go for a cross check. Junior Americans getting their first power play of the game. Draw will be to Heller's stick side to start the penalty kill for the Royals. Junior Americans win the draw. Play it across, but that's too hot for the defender to hold. That will be blocked, sent towards the blue line. Held in initially, and now it will trickle over the line. And we get a scrum just outside the blue line. Junior Americans move into the zone, but Sealy picks their pocket and moves it up the near side. She loses the puck briefly. Battle on the near boards. Serwaka over to help. Trying to move the puck forward through the defenders. Battle in neutral territory. Junior Americans now collect and pass to center. Collected there, now pass to the near side. Play onside, moving in. Pass across. But the Royals jump in front of that shot, and it does not make it to the net. Junior Americans back to collect at their blue line. Passed up on the near side. That gets through everybody, but icing was waved off as they say it was tipped. Sealy picks it up behind the net with 43 seconds left in the penalty kill. Centering feed is blocked. Junior Americans get a stick on it. Turn it back towards the point. Held there. Now pass across to the far side. Stepping in, moving to the top of the circle. Shot is off the pipe. And now pushed to the backboards. Junior Americans pick it up off the backboard. Centering feed is bashed past Sam at the pipe. And the Junior Americans score on the power play to make this a 2-1 game. Junior Americans control the draw towards the near side. Played up where Perkowski will turn it around. That gets through a few players. Bouncing puck now sent to the far side where Martinez picks it up. She steps into the zone in the middle of the ice. Shot is blocked by a defender. Collected by Martinez behind the goal. Puck in the near corner now. Battling for it there. Martinez pushing to get to the puck. And Barnes steps away with it. Moves in. Tight angle shot is blocked down. Place still in the near corner now. That outlet passes off a skate. And now the Junior Americans dump it up the near side. Perkowski back in the zone to collect. She's being pressured from behind. Moving behind the net. Wrapping up the far boards where Martinez will not get it out of the zone. Junior Americans turn it back around. Played up the middle. That's off a skate, but it does come out of the zone. Junior Americans reverse field. Moving up the far boards. Battle there. Knocked forward. Played through. No icing on this. And the Junior Americans have to go back and get it deep in their own zone. Playing to the near side. This will be passed up on the near side and played out of the zone. 3-on-2 developing. Junior Americans step past Perkowski. Moving in, tight angle shot is blocked by Heller. And the puck winds up in the Rochester bench. Draw will be on the dot just in front of the Rochester bench. Junior Americans control the draw back. Moving up the near side, this will be dumped into the near corner. Puck wraps behind the net where Bible picks it up on the far side. Played up the far boards. That gets through the defender who falls down. And now it's a 2-on-1 developing. Moving forward, Cobourg gains the zone. Stops at the circle. Shot is gloved down by the goalie. And the Junior Americans play it out on the far side. Puck pickpocketed, left behind, now picked up by the Junior Americans, moving in on the far side. Centering feed comes through the blue paint to the near corner. Sealy gets there, plays the puck up the near boards. Pressure there, and now Cobourg passes it to Karen, who is one-on-one, moving into the Rochester zone. Trying to get past the defender, but the puck winds up on the boards. Now bounced into the circle, poked towards the slot, but no one's home for the Royals, and the Junior Americans will just pass it out of the zone. Play in the skates, now knocked forward. Moving in, Junior Americans get to it off the backboards, sent towards the front, but that is blocked by the Royals. Royals now moving up the far side. Play onside, Karen steps past the defender, steps through, moves in, shoots, and it is gloved down, but not covered by the goalie. Played up the near side by the Royals, now passed out of the zone. The Royals pick it up in neutral territory, played to the near side. But the Junior Americans jump on it and play it into the zone. Perkowski picks it up, plays it back to neutral territory. That gets through everybody and will be an icing on the Royals. .5:37 left in the second period. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. This is DeHeller's stick side. Controlled by the Royals. Iani will skate it behind her own net. Moving to the far side. Pressured in the corner. Passed up the boards. Puck pushed into the players. Bounces to the point and now is chipped out of the zone. Now knocked deep into the Junior Americans end by Serwatka. Played into the corner. Iani picks it up. Centers. Connects. And that shot is blocked by a skate, doesn't make it to the goal. Held in off the half boards. Moving forward to it. Puck dumped into the zone. Junior Americans pick it up. Shot is blocked by Heller. Left in the slot. Sent towards the net and sticked aside by the Royals. Perkowski plays it behind the net. And he left the puck behind. It's pushed towards the net. Royals now collect in the far circle and play it out of the zone. Serwatka races past the defenders, moves in, but her shot is blocked down. Play in. Now pushed to neutral territory. Picard picks it up, passes it to Perkowski on the near side. Perkowski sends it up the middle. That is sticked down by the Junior Americans who play it behind their own net. Rochester moving to the near side, played off the boards. This will be held in at the blue line. That was not offside, but the refs called it anyway. Four minutes left in the second period. Offside draw will be on the near dot. Junior Americans win the draw back into their own zone. Pressured by Good. Puck pushed back to the point. And this will get through everybody and out of the zone. Bible races back into... Oh, nope, that's an icing. So the Royals will have an offensive zone draw. This will be to the goalie stick side. Draw controlled by the Junior Americans who get it out to neutral territory. Played off the near boards. Puck left behind, now pushed forward. Junior Americans pick it up off the half boards. Drop pass is partially intercepted. Follow-up is pushed towards the front where Heller blocks that one down. Now played to the near side, and the Rochester fell down. Good picks it up just inside the zone. Shot is on the goalie, who covers and gets the whistle. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. Junior Americans win it back to the corner. Knocked up the near side. Perkowski holds in at the blue line, sends it towards the front. Tip-in is just wide on the far side. Sent back to the front. That goes through the blue paint. Stolen on the near boards. Now battling for it there. 3 for the Rochester. 2 for the Royals. Shoving forward. Royals will maintain the puck. Center feed comes to the front. This will come to the high slot. Collected, shot in, and tipped down in front. Puck will miss the net. Centering feed is intercepted by the Junior Americans, who now play it up the middle of the ice. That is intercepted by Picard. Sent back up the far side. Bumped off the play. Royals have to get back on side. Sent in now. That is bounced just wide of the far post by the defender. Defender collects it behind the net. Pressure there. Puck left behind. Trying to the near side. Perkowski will get to it. Turning. That shot gets through everybody and to the far corner. This center feed comes to the high slot, and Karen can't maintain the handle on it. And the Junior Americans race up the middle of the ice. Moving through the defenders, we're going to have a hook sent in, and Heller blocks the first one. And the follow-up is knocked in. Puck left behind on the circle. Junior Americans pick it up. Skating to the near side. They step into the Royal zone. Moving to the circle. Shot is off of Heller's face. And now collected back in the circle. Played up the near side. This will be initially held in, but now bounced out to center. Junior Americans pick it up at the center line. Dump the puck deep. Bible back to get it behind the net. Wrapped up the far boards. This will be held in at the point. Pushed back deep. It goes wide of the far post. Sealy picks it up behind the net. Pressured there. Junior American steal. Puck still behind the net. Sent back to the far side. To the near side. Junior American centering feed is off a skate. Second effort is floated behind the net. And now collected on the far side. Burns races up the far side. She will chip it into the zone. Push to the near side. This will be tipped back. Sealy gets it at the blue line. Overskates initially. Now sends it in. Shot is into the goalie. And there is no rebound. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. Controlled initially by Rochester. Kicked back into the circle where the Junior Americans will skate it behind their net to the near side. Skating up the near side. Floated up and out of the zone. Perkowski picks it up at her blue line. Turning with it. This will be shot up the far side. Trying to connect with Martinez, who now gets a hold of it, but it was slightly behind her. She pushes it through the defender, picks it back up, moves it to the front, and that's in the goal. Off the tip in by Barnes. .44 seconds left in the second period. And the Royals get one back, making this now a one-goal game. Royals control the draw, but fan on the attempt, and now the Junior Americans pick it up. Pressure to the far side. This will be sent off the backboards to the far corner. Junior Americans control in the corner. Centering feed comes through everybody and will now be picked up on the near side with 30 seconds remaining. Puck chipped out of the zone. Picked back up by Good, who moves forward. Gets it into the zone. Play is onside. Junior Americans get there in the corner, but fan on the outlet attempt. Good sends it to the front, and it's chipped towards goal. Follow-up is sent away. Player bashed away from the slot. And now the Junior Americans play it into the Royal zone. Puck left behind. Chipped back out to neutral. And Martinez picks it up. She's got 1 second. She shoots, and that will not make it in time. One-goal game to finish the second period. Second intermission almost over. The Rochester Junior Americans breaking the huddle first. Rochester in blue will be moving right to left for the final frame, and the Royals in white will be moving left to right. Rochester has 3 captains on the ice right now. Royals deciding to play a different line to open the frame. Junior Americans control the ball, draw back to their blue line. Played up the far side. Fan on the blocking attempt. Second effort. Pushes it through, and this will trickle wide of the near pipe. Played into the corner. Bible pressuring there. This will be sent to the front. That will get through one. Second effort, pushed in, and Heller drops on the rebound. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. This is to Heller's stick side. Won by the Junior Americans, played back to the point. Now pushed deep. Royals get to it first, play it to the near side, but the Junior Americans are there to collect. Pressured on the boards. Puck will be sent to the middle, and it goes all the way to the far point. Held in by the Junior Americans, who send it deep into the zone. Playing in the near corner. Pressured there. Puck will come to the circle. Shot is blockered by Heller. Puck left behind in the zone. Chipped up. And now it comes over the line. And the Junior Americans are going to go for a check. Apparently they're going to go for a check. So Royals to get their second power play of the game. Their first one worked perfectly. Offensive zone draw, controlled by the Royals. Played to the far boards, pushed deep, collected by the Royals, sent to the middle, but that's off a skate and off the ref. And now the Junior Americans pick it up and play it up the far side. Pressured coming out of the zone. Puck pushed forward by the Junior Americans, knocked away initially, second effort. Puck is stepped into the zone by the Junior Americans, overskating initially, pressured by Perkowski. Puck in the corner, Perkowski turns with it. Passes it up, and Ioni will now skate it up on the far side, moving to the middle of the ice. She's got help, moves up to the near side, steps into the zone, shot from distance, bounces on net. Play behind the net. Royals send it to the front, but no one's home. Junior Americans pick it up and dump it out on the near side. This will come all the way down for an icing. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. This is to the goalie's glove side. Puck left in the circle, now bashed to the point. Picard holds it there. Shot is off a body and bounces to the far boards. Junior Americans send it up on the far side. This cannot connect with their streaking forward, and Perkowski will send it up on the near side. That misses Martinez, and the puck will go deep into the zone. Junior Americans pick it up behind the goal, playing to the far side, sent up on the far side, and now played out of the zone. Junior Americans move uncontested in the zone. That centering feed is stolen and sent back up to neutral territory. Played into the zone, but this will be offside on Rochester. 6 seconds left in the power play for the Royals. 12:46 left in the game. Junior Americans win the draw forward, but the puck gets knocked away to the far side. Good gets it back out of the zone. Tries to get it past the forward. Now plays it to the middle of the ice. Martinez picks it up at the center dot. Plays it forward into the zone. Pressured coming in. Still with the puck. Now pushes the puck deep. where she picks up behind the net. Stuff attempt is blocked. Puck comes to the slot, knocked to the far circle. Barnes picks it up. Shot is gloved down. Martinez tries to get a hold of it. Held in at the blue line. Bible gets tripped up there with no call, and now the Junior Americans move it out on the near side. Puck behind the Royals goal line. Collected behind the net. Stuff attempt is blocked. Goes back behind the goal line. And now wrapped up the near side. Martinez tries to get it through. Now picks it up and does get out of the zone. Racing forward. She gets bumped coming into the zone. Shot from distance is wide of the far post. Centering feed doesn't make it back to the front. Play on the near side. This will be sent towards the point. Rochester moves it out of the zone where it is intercepted by Stray. Stray holds on to it. Gets past one. Gains the red line. Pushes it forward, but not deep. Where it is pushed into the zone. Bible collects. Waits for Stray to get onside and dumps it in where the Junior Americans pick it up in the near corner. Reversing field back to the near side. Passed up the near boards. Bible gets a hold of it at the point. Passes to Iani. To Good. Now sent to the middle. Puck bounces free. Turnaround shot is into the goalie, who gets a very fast whistle. Goalie got the whistle while that puck was still in the air. Offensive zone won by the Junior Americans, knocked deeper by the Royals. That outlet attempt is blocked by the Skates. Play still in the corner. Puck pushed deep. Karen back to get it. Battle behind the net. Karen sends it to the front, but no one's home. And the Junior Americans try to get it out. It's held in by Picard, but given away. Puck bounces off a leg back into the zone, and this will be offside on the Royals. Offside draw will be on the near dot, just outside of the Rochester end. One back by Rochester. Played off the boards and into Picard's feet. Rubbed off the play, and the Junior Americans step into the Royal zone. Perkowski shoulders her aside. Puck winds up in the corner. Bodies colliding there. Passed up on the near side where Karen gets sick on it, but it's not out. Sent towards the net, and Heller will block that one and then cover. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. 10:22 left in the game. Draw will be to Heller's glove side. Scrum off the draw. Puck chipped up to the point and out. Racing forward, Serwaka's got a step. She collects, moves in. Shot from the circle is just wide of the near pipe. Played up the far side, held in at the point, but the Junior Americans jump on it and now dump it down on the far side. Not enough for icing as Bible goes back to her own zone to get it. Holding there, puck gets knocked deep by the Junior Americans. Now wrapping it to the near side. Iani over to get to it, and Burns gets there first. Burns loses the puck, and the Junior Americans turn it back into the Royals' end. Stepping to the slot, knocked off initially. Second effort, dumps the puck deep to the far corner. Collected there, centered, and that is under Heller, who just freezes the play. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. Iani tries to rub that play off. Junior Americans pick it up. Puck winds up in the corner. Chipped up by Sealy. Serwatka can't get a hold of it, and the Junior Americans dump it back behind the net. Banged hard up the near side. Held in at the point. Now sent up and out, and Serwatka races to get to it. Junior Americans win the foot race. Slamming on the brakes, now turning back to the near side. Junior Americans pass it up the middle. That will connect, and now the Junior Americans step in. Played off the puck initially, shot as blocked by Heller, and played behind the net. Battle for it there, puck goes to the far corner. Junior Americans center, can't get the shot away. Follow-up effort, bounces wide to the far side. Centering feed off a skate back into the far corner. Collected by the Junior Americans trying to get it to the front. Royals getting sticks in the way, and this will be sent to the high slot. Held in by the Junior Americans. Shot from distance wide of the far pipe. Centering feed bounces all the way through, and is now collected by Good on the near side. Sent up, but can't connect with Martinez. Good gets a stick on it, preventing a breakaway the other direction. Played in his zone. Bible bashes it up and out. Martinez can't get a hold of it. Now she tries to play it forward. Bounces off a skate, turning around. And now dumped into the Rochester end. Martinez blocks the initial outlet. Barnes can't get a hold of the second one, and the puck comes to neutral territory. Played to the middle. Picard picks it up. Now moves up with some speed. Moves in, has Martinez to her left. She steps past the defender. Passes to the front. That bounces up. Now loose. Pushed in on net again. And Picard got two quality chances there, but neither went in. Offensive zone draw for the Royals with 8 minutes left to play. Draw controlled by the Junior Americans back into the corner. Turning with it, passes it past one. Picard holds at the point. Shot is off a skate. Stick lift there. And now the Junior Americans step out with a 2-1 developing. Stepping past Perkowski. Pressured, moving in. Shot is chipped up and over. Heller, who cannot get her glove in the way of that one, making this a 4-2 game. .7:43 left in the game. Puck left behind on the dot. Pushed forward by Karen. Turned back around by the Junior Americans. And now Coburg picks it up, skates into the zone. Shot from distance is wide of the near side. Puck sent around to the far boards. Junior Americans pick it up near their bench and skate out the far side of the ice. Moving forward. Puck gets left behind. And an offside call there. Where again, I'm not sure that was an offside. But the offside draw will be in front of the Royals bench. Draw knocked forward by the Junior Americans. It's into the skates. Seeley pushes it up, and the second effort gets it out of the zone. Puck played in now by the Junior Americans. Moving in, pressured in the circle. Puck will go behind the net. Junior Americans pick it up on the near side, pressured there. Barnes tries to push it forward. Puck comes to the slot. Left there, shot, and Heller kicks that one to the far boards. Battle in the far corner. Junior Americans step free, send the puck to the middle. And now collected. Burns moves up the near side. She will rocket the puck in. It will go behind the net to the far corner, where Serwatka sends it back to the front. But that is blocked back to the backboards by the Junior Americans. Played to the near side now. Junior Americans pick it up in the corner. Pressured by Ioni. Sent up the near side. Held in by Bible at the point. And now dumped back deep. Serwatka gets it behind the net. Centers it to the front. But that is pushed wide of the near side. Puck still in the zone. Battling for it. Burns steals that. Shoots it. And the goalie snatches that one out of the air to freeze the play. .606 left in the game. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. This will be to the goalie's glove side. Controlled by the Junior Americans. Can't get it past Martinez. Picard holds the zone. Martinez pushes the puck deeper and races into the corner to get to it. Junior Americans win the foot race. Play it up the near side. This will be held in by Picard and shot. And the goalie scoops that one up and hangs on. Offensive zone draw from the near side again. Controlled by the Junior Americans, skating behind the net. Almost overskated, but picked back up. Now the Junior Americans move out of the zone, moving up the middle of the ice. 3-on-2 developing. Puck dumped deep. Collected by the Junior Americans, centered off of Picard's skates and sent to the near point. Held in initially. Martinez can't get it out of the zone. Junior Americans bounce it back to the middle. No one's home for either team. and now sent up the near side. Held in the zone, floated to the near corner. Rochester get there first. Centering feed is off the skates. Second effort pushed in just wide of the near pipe, and now the Royals clear the zone. Junior Americans pick it up in neutral territory. Moving to the middle of the ice, floating it back to the near side. That misses everybody, and the Royals pick it up at the blue line. Picard moves up the near side, steps into the zone. Centering feed is off a skate. Picard gets a second effort, gets it to Martinez, who shoots. And the goalie hangs on. Offensive zone draw for the Royals. This is to the goalie's glove side. Junior Americans win the draw. Passed up. This will be held in. Passed across by Bible. Sealy chips it up. Bible gets another shot of it. Steps up in the slot. Can't get the puck through to the net. And it will be chipped past her at the near point. It's now a foot race. Junior Americans collected at the blue line. Step in. Move in. Shoot. And that's off the pipe. Play in the far corner. Played up the far side, but not out. Junior Americans holding the zone. Battling for it in the corner now. Puck pushed deeper. Wrapped to the near side. Collected by the Junior Americans. Centering feed is blocked in front. Puck bounces in. Heller can't get a hold of that one. And then she gets a hold of the follow-up. I attributed that save to the wrong person. I will correct it afterward. And the Royals will have a defensive zone draw. 4:09 left to play in the third period. Junior Americans win the draw. Centering feed is blocked. And now skated out of the zone. Sray moves up. She's got a helper on the near side, but she makes one extra move at the line, and this play will wind up offside. Offside draw will be on the near dot, just outside of the Rochester end. One by the Royals, but intercepted by Rochester, who skated up the near side. Moving in with speed, steps past the defender, moves in. Shot is gloved by Heller, who hangs on. She lost her mouthpiece on that play. Now has to put all of her gear back on. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. This will be to Heller's stick side. Controlled by Rochester. Shot bounces off of a body in front and to the near side. Sent up to the near point. Rochester holds the line. That is blocked by some sticks, and the puck will bounce deep. Battling for it behind the net. Rochester gets a stick on it first, sent back into the corner by the Royals. Centering feed. Can't connect with anybody, and now Ioni kicks it forward and collects. Moving up the far side. Dekes the defender, but fans on the dump attempt, and the Junior Americans pick it up. Turning, beats Perkowski, moves in, shot, and Heller kicks that to the far side. Follow-up effort, bounces behind the net, pushed towards the front, now chipped into the circle where Martinez gets a hold of it. Martinez has Serwaka to her left. Martinez still with it, trying to get past the Junior Americans defender, but loses the puck. Junior Americans step into the zone. Perkowski pushes the player wide. Shot is into Heller's gear, who hangs on. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. This is again to Heller's stick side. 2:53 remaining in the third period. One back by the Royals, played towards the far side. Royals get a stick on it. Good. Plays it up to Martinez, who gets it out of the zone, but not much further. Junior Americans turn it back into the Royals' end. Puck still there. That gets through everybody and now dumped all the way down, where it will be an icing. Defensive zone draw for the Royals. This will be to Heller's stick side. Draw controlled by the Royals. Bashed up and out. Icing immediately waved off. Rochester gets it in their own zone. Turning to the near side. Dumps it out to center. Barnes gets a stick on it. Picard tries to get it forward, but Rochester gets a hold of it. Playing up the near side. Bouncing puck now settled down. Rochester gains the zone. Centering feed. Blocked by Perkowski. Perkowski picks it up. Loses the puck initially. Now recollects and moves behind the goal line. Passed up the near side. Barnes sends it up. Martinez collects it. Steps past the defender. She moves in. Shoots it over the goal. Puck comes out of the zone. Foot race for it. Picard gets a stick on it, breaking up the play. Collected on the far side, dumped out to neutral territory. Rochester picks it up there, playing it into the zone. Play onside. Rochester still with the puck, now given up. Pushed deeper. Barnes gets a hold of it. Puck played deep into the zone. Perkowski pressuring behind the net. Stuff attempt blocked by Heller. Puck played to the near side. Junior Americans holding the zone, pushes it into the circle. This will be dumped up, off a stick, not out. Pushed deeper into the zone. Perkowski gets a hold of it in the far circle. Plays it up past one. And now it is pushed out of the zone. Coburg steps into the zone but gets her pocket picked. Play back in neutral territory. Rochester moving it up the near side. Pressured coming into the zone. Steps past the defender, moves in. Shot is blocked by a leg and bounces to the far corner. Played to Ioni on the near side. She gets it up to Burns. Burns races up the near side. Steps into the zone. Her shot is blocked by the defense in front. And that will bounce out of the zone and be offside on the Royals. .39 seconds remaining. The Royals have pulled their goalie for the extra attacker. What are we doing? Draw will be in front of the Rochester bench. Rochester wins the puck back. Dumped up the far boards, turned back around initially. Now played into the Royals' end. Bible back to get it. She will dump it behind the net to the near side. This will be chipped up and out of the zone. Rochester pick it up and neutral territory, send towards the front. This bounces at the blue line. Collected by the Royals. Chipped back out to neutral territory. Pressured on the far boards. Puck still in front of the Royals' net. Royals keeping it just inside their zone. Battle on the boards. Rochester picks that up. It bounces to the middle. Collected. And that shot is off the pipe. Played towards the middle. Now collected again. And this will be pushed in. And that's going to do it for the game. Well, 2.7 seconds left in the game. And Rochester gets an empty net goal there, making this 5-3. Or 5-2, excuse me. Junior Americans control off the draw, and that's going to do it. Final score of this one is going to be 5-2 to Rochester. We will get the handshake line and then see everybody tomorrow. Royals' first game tomorrow is versus the Lady Liberty Elite, and I believe it's at 2, but don't quote me on that because I don't actually know.